Hello, and welcome back to the video series where I talk about indie games. If you saw the last one, you already know the routine. But if you're new here, this is a series where I take a look at what I feel are underrated indie games. The games I look at will mainly be games that are still in development so they can get the support they deserve before launch. But some games aren't that, but who cares? I'm shining light on someone's passion project and giving it the platform I think it deserves. Anyway, let's stop wasting time and get on with the video. Guns and Nuns Storming Hell. The best way I know how to describe this game is, well, imagine if Super Mario Galaxy and Doom Eternal had a love child together. Guns and Nuns is a wild experience that genuinely took me by surprise. It is unnecessarily hectic, but I think that's what ended up making me like it. It's really one of those games that's kind of stupidly cool. I really can't put into words the experience this game provides, which seems like a good time to mention that all the games I talk about in these videos are linked down in the description below. So if any of them interest you, go check them out. Anyways, the gameplay loop is fairly straightforward. You shoot hordes of demons in an arena that acts like a Mario Galaxy level. It's high score based, so the more demons you kill, the better your score. Scattered around the map are power-ups, hearts that refill your health, shields that refill, well, your shield, and an hourglass that extends the time of the round so you can get a higher score. I honestly don't have a ton to say about Guns and Nuns. It's just one of those shut off your brain games. It's kinda dumb, but in a really good way. It is just a demo at the moment, so there's only one level and a couple of guns, but I still recommend it. New Day is a Tomodachi lifelike. Wow, that was bad. New Day is somewhere between Tomodachi Life and Animal Crossing. You make little guys, meet their needs, help them form relationships, and play minigames with them. There are also various ways to earn money so that you're able to do all these things with your islanders. You can buy, grow, and sell crops, you can catch and sell bugs, and you can go fishing, which has a much higher payout than the bugs or crops. But it's one of those risk over reward systems. See, there's this fish with a gun, and if you accidentally catch him, he'll steal all your money. Doesn't matter if it's $10 or $10,000. All of it will be gone unless you have some special kind of bait. I think this is my biggest criticism of the game. Instead, it should be like a percentage of your current cash count or something to make it less annoying. It's especially irritating because I don't think anywhere in the game does it tell you that this is an active problem you'll be facing while fishing. I'll put a little blurb up on screen if I find something later, though. But honestly, none of that matters that much because right now the most effective way to make money is by bowling and gambling. I'm not kidding. You can play a game of bowling worth like 2,000 schmuckaroos, and then you can go blow it all on scratch tickets. Honestly, I don't have much else to say. New Day is in very early development, so a lot of features just don't work right or don't work at all. The menus are pretty jank at times, and the random islanders that can appear in your campsite are terrifying, very clearly just the game hitting randomize all in the character creator. But the idea of a game that can compete with Tomodachi Life is intriguing enough for me to want to ride out the game's development to hopefully see it become actually something really good. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've done it. In its current state, New Day is rough, but its concept is interesting enough for me to want to stick around and recommend it. So go check it out and give a little feedback to the devs on problems you ran into, and yeah, nothing else, moving on. Stardust Skate is an infinite runner game that... Whoa! Hear me out first. Please? Okay. So I know that the infinite runner genre tends to have a bit of a negative rap nowadays. Most games are just cheap mobile games that get bundled in with adult cartoon clips on vertical video platforms. But Stardust has a bit more going on with it. For starters, and probably the most obvious, is the PS1/N64 inspired visuals. I know the style has been beaten like a dead horse in recent years, and I too have been waiting for indie devs to move on to more 2000s inspired visuals, but it's something. Stardust Skate has 5 playable characters. The only unlockable character is this thing from the tutorial.
Yeah, I railed your Oshi. What are you gonna do about it, nerd?
There is also Buff Wolf Girl, Demon Goth Girl, Cat Girl, and Twink Bunny Boy. Each character also has their own special abilities. Buff Pup will build up a rage meter over time, and once full, the next time you get hit, instead of losing a hit point, she'll just turn into a bigger Buff Pup that basically is a bulldozer. The Demon Girl, whose name I'm not going to even try and pronounce because I already know I'll get it wrong, she can slowly regen hit points. Rose Doodle has bees. Okay. They carry her over everything for a short period of time while also collecting everything in sight. And Rabbit Boy here, Shia Bun, has a double jump. The most lackluster, yet most useful. I misjudged you. Honestly, I think Demon Chick here has the least useful ability. It's completely useless if you don't suck, and collecting these big colored stars gets you an extra hit point at the end of each section. Stardust has an extremely basic gameplay loop, but it's one that has been proven time and time again to just work. And because this isn't a sleazy mobile game, there's no microtransactions, so I'm going to add points there, but also dock a few for having this BS gacha mechanic. Stardust Skate is a cheap and simple game that's a lot of fun. Also, being Steam Deck verified means you can take this game anywhere. If you're into games like this, give it a shot! And that has been another round of some really cool indie games. I hope that I introduced you to some new games to check out next time the old Steam library is feeling a little stale. Or just to check out regardless. Who cares if Mafia has been sitting there unplayed since 2022? Wink, wink. And if you haven't already, check out the other indie game video I did. Don't forget to check out the games I mentioned there and here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that, have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.